Alrighty then, let's get this show on the road. Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all having a good day. I am once again exhausted because once again, my cats woke me up at 4 in the fucking morning. Literally for over a week now, that has been what they been doing. And I'm going crazy. Alright, we're going to do just a couple hours of 14 this morning. And then we are going to do our next set of dispatch. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta send myself back. Ivy, what are you doing? Hey. Stop leaning on the desk. My stomach is also a little upset. So I brought a bottle of Pepto up just in case it starts acting up. And Ivy's smelling it like, ooh, what's that? So I got all our re-clears done last night, so I am free to do whatever for the week. Alright, happy is free! Run for your lives! Alright. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go here. Let's see. Can we make it to Ether at this time? Hello, Aqua. We can. I think I might catch the hunt train to get my tomes. Hey, Ivy. Wait, where's Saucy? Oh, Saucy's in here too. Hi. Ivy. Hey. Hey, girl. Guys, Ivy has been so needy as of late. All of our cats have been so needy as of late. Mwah. Hello, Krem. Why are you so needy as of late? You get to spend so much time with me. Every day. Sometimes you see me more than Sophie does. It's cold and humans are warm. No, most of them don't want to cuddle. Only a couple of them want that. Alright, let's go to Living Memory. Yeah, I'll do Hunt Train and then a little bit of Occult, and then we have Dispatch at noon. Good morning, suspect. Yes, last night's raid was successful. And I have every raid piece I need now. I just need upgrade mats and tomes. And I'm actually buying the last tome piece today. So I have every... Like, my ranged gear, I literally don't need tomes. I just need upgrade mats at this point. Like, I literally don't need anything else. I upgraded my legs yesterday, I think. Good morning. God, dude, I just wish I could get a full night's sleep. It's been torture how little full night sleeps I've gotten as of late. It's just aggravating because the cats just won't let me live. They will not allow it. Good morning, Avelia. That's exactly what happens. Do 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 do. What server? Gilgamesh is always at this time. Good morning, Still. Just need upgrades as well. It feels nice to be at that point already, but I'm not exactly in any rush to get those done. Das Hund. I saw somebody say never let the ops win. Good morning, Toya. Yeah, our group, we got... Our first 2 weeks, literally got all 4 of our DPS weapons. This week, unfortunately, was a machinist weapon. I gave that to Jitter or Whoops. I know Jitter won it, but I let them roll out. Because I won't play machinist while I'm on East Coast ping. I won't do it. So I just let them have the machinist weapon. Because they'll actually, like, PF with it a little bit. You know? So it just felt like I should just let someone who might actually, like a West Coast or someone with less ping, play it. And then we finally, our supports finally started getting weapons this week. I'm just glad we got all of our reclears done in one night. It was looking a little dicey because M11 was not going super hot. Do, 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 do. The ops almost won there. That literally on our last poll we finished, which Sophie said was going to happen. She's like, watch, you're going to get M12 done on your last poll of tonight. And I was like, babe, I don't know entirely if we're going to get there. It's going to depend on how we play first. It was close. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched any of the Calamity mod stuff for Terraria. The ops did not succeed. Thank God. God, splits too. Don't envy that. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so tired. Keep me alive, everyone. Hello, KP. I gotta stay alive. I gotta see. That's the problem, man. I want to like not be super tired when I play Dispatch, but like I can't keep putting Dispatch back until my cats stop waking me up at 4 in the morning. Dude, our 11 just takes so long every week. We need to fix up some of our, like, okay, to be fair, where we make most of our mistakes in 11 has nothing to do with strat. It entirely is just a repeat of execution. Because the final strat, like the final mechanic, we definitely should do a little different to make it easier for two-way, four-way. But all of our problems happened, always happened before that. It's like it's just silly mistakes on arena split. Two-way fireball beta the same side, killing 3 DPS. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I've seen that happen. We have a rule where the north and south baiters are the ones closest to the boss, and the other two swing outward to the boss hitbox ring, and that is a fallacy because it doesn't go that way half the time. It's one of those mechanics where the few times we've had to do it, we lose 1 or 2 people and clear the fight anyway, so there's nothing clean about the way that it goes. I love ultimate weapon prog. Ultimate trophy weapon prog. Do you not love ultimate trophy weapon prog? So I was reading something in Discord real quick. Okay, yeah, there we go. Still some mistakes, yeah. I think, honestly, I mean, I know what we can do to make that better, because we're still doing the way we did it week 1, which was kind of just the, we'll make it work so we can get the clear strat. But like I said, it only took like 2 attempts, because it's the fucking final mechanic, and we just blast through it, even if someone dies. At least we had a clean enough run that we're like skipping tower sets at the end now. It helps having all the gear for that. Pizza vote ended? Yep. I gotta add them all together and do the winners at some point today. I also have to actually get some... I haven't been able to get video work done, like, in I don't even know how many days. Between getting stuff ready for the house and the triple raid nights, plus needing to do, like, house chores and stuff in between. I haven't had any time to work on YouTube videos, even with ending early. We'll do, like, 2 or 3 episodes of Dispatch today. I don't know... I don't remember if we did... I think we did 3 episodes the first time. Yeah, we do the 5-minute pot. We did the 5-minute pot week 1 even. Instead of doing the what is it? 0 6:30 0 6 10:30. That's the other one. We were just doing the 5-minute pot. We figured we'll probably end up being able to skip that last, like we'll lose the use if we don't do it, so. I don't know why we were figuring that week 1, but I think we were just looking at the encounter time and not wanting to do anything weird with it. So we were just throwing it on the 5s. I'm glad you could make the train. I'm glad we could make the train too. Also, Yan. A Realm Reborn S rank? Yeah, we're not derailing for an ARR S rank. I don't think so. That ain't happening. Yan is only worth half a magic accessory. Not like I would know. Not like I would know. Garlock invasion. Wow. Pro tip, El Garlock is Spanish for the Garlock. You know what? Honestly, impressive knowledge. Hello, Dante. so empty because of the lock. Yeah, everyone can't flood over to Ether for it. Can't flood between all the servers. Big difference. Well, I guess actually not that huge of a difference. It's still a pretty quick cat's eye. Still gonna be a pretty quick hunt train. This won't quite cap me for the week, but a little bit of Occult Crescent will. I basically just need, like, you know, 2 more hunts and I have every tome piece on ranged. I have to decide if I'm even going to get tome pieces for something else or if I'm going to just start hoarding them. Because I'll still cap tomes every week, like, naturally from playing the game. I don't even need to think about it. But I was sitting at 2,000 tomes for a really fucking long time. Last patch cycle. Could just grab my tank stuff, I guess. My tank and healer stuff. Yeah, I'd probably just grab healer stuff. In all honesty, it makes the most sense. I usually just kit that out in the 24-man gear. But I might as well just grab tome stuff ahead of time. Why would I do it for Unreal? It's not how Unreal works. Weapon upgrade mats? That's gonna be in like 0.55 or something. The weapon going in, the weapon from Nuts is like a really, really delayed thing. Because it always starts as just Twine and Glaze. They don't add anything beyond the Twine and Glaze. No, it's Twine and Glaze right at 7.5, and then there's a delay before the weapon gets added. Twine and Glaze is in 0.5, and then weapon is in 0.55. That's usually how it ends up going. Yeah, in other words, you won't need it for you. I mean, it'd be a long time. Really low on the priority scale. But my nuts. But yo nuts. Well, you'll just have to empty them some other way. Grrr. Alright, on to the rest of the train. Fortunately, this should be pretty quick for the rest of it. It's not quite bullet train worthy, but... it's still going to be quick, even with the little delays. They all die at a fairly reasonable speed, I feel. Popcorn! Oh, whoops. Yeah, you have fun with that one, Tia. Get some AI popcorn ready. Whatever the fuck that means. I guess that's just Solution 9 popcorn, huh? That's AI popcorn. Feral Soul Corn. I'm sorry, not Solution 9. Living Memory is what I meant to say. Yeah, Living Memory is where the tasteless popcorn was. We had this. The AI popcorn. Like, it's so great. Doesn't taste like anything. It's so great. Ah, the one and only Corn Servant. Our Great Serpent equivalent this expansion. A dangerous, dangerous being. I just need a little bit of caffeine today. Not a whole lot, please. I just have to wake up. Chat, I can't wake up. Wake me up inside. And my sleep has been so seriously fucked. Like, it's been affecting my everyday. Having to, just being woken up at 4 a.m. every single day. Like, I'd make it back to sleep eventually, but then I end up having to sleep past my alarm, and I lose a bunch of time in the morning. And then I'm still tired because I was woken up in the middle of the night. Wake up, Mr. Happy. You're dreaming. You need to wake up and go get to day 51 of top. Never mind. I'm staying asleep. Don't wake me up. Inside, outside, any side. Someone told me I was just gonna wake up into top prog. I would definitely stay asleep. Yeah, maybe. It's just because we have to keep the door closed because Bacon's a fucking man. Well, there is a solution. We just have things on our nightstand. And if we just had nothing on our nightstands, then Bacon wouldn't be a menace. In theory. Big if there, because I get the feeling he would still be a menace. Speaking of which, sounds like Bacon's trying to break into my office. Having fun trying, Bacon? Yeah, because he tries to knock everything off of the nightstands when we go to sleep to get our attention. So we have to lock him out, but then if any of the other cats need to, like, come or go, they wake us up clawing at the door. They wake me up at the very least. I sometimes try to sleep through it in hopes they'll just stop, but boy, did they not do that. Hello, Bunny. So really, this is all Bacon's fault, is what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, this is just Bacon's fault. It's a lot of tomahawks. I mean, we can't even keep, like, water by our bedsides in case we get thirsty at night. Keep a water bottle there, and he's like, man, wouldn't it be really fucking funny if I knocked this on the ground? He doesn't care what it is. He just pushes it off the nightstand. He thinks it's a game because he knows when he does that, I get up. And so he jumps off the nightstand and goes under the bed. So he's clearly, like, playing a game. Where he's like, tee-hee, come chase me. I feel like if we got tumblers that were knockback proof, it's not about being spill proof. Being spill proof is nothing, but him pushing it off and knocking it off is the thing. Yeah, but like if we get like a thing that he can't push off that like is just completely push proof, then he'd think it's a toy and he'd just slap it nonstop. I'm about to put tinfoil on her nightstand. Unironically, I'm about to cover her nightstand in tinfoil for one night. I managed to train Aloha that way, but I think Bacon's far more persistent than Aloha ever was. So I'm hesitant in thinking that it would even work with Bacon. But I am tempted to try. I feel like he would just be like, ooh, what is this material for me to play with? Be like, Bacon, no! Yeah, they wouldn't be able to connect to the cat network anymore. To communicate. Yeah, maybe I'll try that tonight. I should just try covering some things in tinfoil. The problem is I'm gonna have to cover a lot of things in tinfoil because the other, like, it really depends on what his behavior actually is. Because if I let him be on the nightstand and I don't try to remove him, he jumps on other things to try to get my attention. He just goes through everything. Like, he'll jump on the dresser next and try to push, like, Sophie's jewelry box off the dresser. Or he'll jump on the kitchen counter and knock, like, the toothpaste off. Well, we can't keep a water bottle in the drawer. I mean, I guess we could, but at the risk of spillage is a little too high for my liking. Like, he just starts rotating through other things. So the only solution usually is to just kick him the fuck out. Spray bottle? I'm not a huge fan of the spray bottle. Motion sensor squirt gun turrets. I feel like he would just think it's a game. Bacon is literally an endless fluff ball of energy. I mean, he's only 2, so he's actually turning 3 in, I guess, almost exactly 2 months. He's turning 3 years old. Very, very soon. Yeah, you probably could take Bacon on a walk. I would never. I don't like the idea of having cats outside like that. I'm very against taking cats for a walk. No, I just run him around. The problem is I can run him around for 30 minutes and then he'll still want to play, which is how Ivy was when she was 2 also. Yeah, the problem is that an air duster would scare Temmie, and Temmie unfortunately has a condition where he can't produce any sort of emotion regulating hormone. So when he has any form of emotion, it's effectively an extremely extreme version of it. So if he gets scared by an air duster, he's just gonna piss. So that's not going to work. I mean, Bacon and Cinnamon are really the big gremlins. Like, combined, they take up the majority of the energy. Sausage can be a little bit annoying at times. She screams and yowls when she wants something. And sometimes, because she's a long-haired cat, she gets a poopy butt. But she otherwise is really chill. Temmie also, like, Temmie pees on, like, he doesn't pee in the litter boxes, so we have, like, towels and pee pads that are designated for him, but honestly, like, he doesn't really, that's not that much to deal with. It's a little bit of extra work that's like largely under control. And Ivy's stuck in here, so she really only bugs me when I'm like doing things on my computer. Cinnamon is jealous and neurotic, so if he's ever not the center of attention, he has a fucking mental breakdown. And Bacon is a 2-year-old who never grows up. Ow. Goodbye. I'm dead. Boop. No, I believe that. Hello? Thank you. I landed and it was done with its rotation because it was pulled early. They're both in render distance. Yay, deaths! I love deaths! Alright, cats are being peaceful now. What? What do you mean PF? I'm already done with my replayers. What are we talking about? Where did that come from? Is that meant for me? Is that like a wrong chat thing? I mean, once you've already cleared once, reclears in PF are usually not that bad. Like, you find a few stinkers, but generally reclears are not that fine. I still don't understand where this is coming from and what the sentiment of the question is. But why would I PF reclears when I have a static and I have all my reclears done? Why would I opt into PFing when I have a static? In fact, I have every raid piece already. And now, if I want, I can buy my last tome piece as well. I have every drop except for, like, twines and glazes. And I got 1 twine. So I need 2 more twines and 3 more glazes. You shall win soon. At least this tier seems hilarious for pugging. That's about as good as that statement is going to get. I don't know when Potfriend is in this instance, so I guess I'll just go to Shark. And then, how many chests do I have up? 2 and 17. M12 SPF has been very okay compared to 10 and 11, from my understanding. I'm just gonna shout LFG like everyone else, but not make my own party. I mean, that's what everyone's telling me. It's not bad. It's just idyllic for the most part. Jitter's done it on, you know, 3 different characters in PF. And him and a few others I know are not having much issue with 12. I was invited to a party. And unfortunately... Wait, is it because I'm in combat? Oh yeah, it's because I'm in the middle of this. I can't join it. What the fuck? Oh, party size is at maximum. Well, unfortunately, by the time I accepted the invite, my party size is at maximum. I'm trying to get my accessories. There were no more... Wait a minute, that's crazy, because that means there were no more LFGs. There were no more LFGs after me. So that means that I was invited to that party, and I was like the 9th invite. Yeah, soon I'll be working on my next relic. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, I was trying to figure out this fucking... There we go. Now I can play. I'm trying to figure out why that invite wasn't working. And it was because, again, I was the 9th person invited to that party. 21 minutes, 30 seconds to North Pot. Also, I just realized, why am I on Warrior? I should be on Paladin. That's why this feels so weird. I'm on the wrong job. Because all my keybinds for my fucking actions are different on this job. Well, there is no when the next update is. Following pattern, it would have happened already, but with the Savage delay, it's clearly not following pattern. I mean, people do it. They just aren't going to pug it, Gemma. They're going to do it in Discords. The Discord groups are quite active for it. I mean, it's not going to be 2 months. It should be another week or 2 at most. It would normally be 4 to 5 weeks in. Savage was delayed by 2 weeks. So at most, it would be 2 weeks. There are Discords for chaotic runs. Oh my god, my keybinds are so different on Warrior. For my actions. I keep trying to press my Paladin keybinds for my fucking cannon shots. That's why this boss is taking so long, since I'm not on Paladin juicing. Alright, get off this job. Don't want to be on Warrior here. Ugh. No, I am the juice. Somebody said I can sleep happy, and I was like, but I'm happy. Had to do it. Ew, pear juice. That's gross. I'll pass on pears. And anything pear associated. Unless it's pork chops with a sweet pear sauce. But that's going to be reduced down and loaded with sugar to make up for the pear's otherwise unappealing texture and taste. Every fruit that isn't a banana is unappealing to me. That's true. Oranges are also appealing. You peel your apples. You devil. I guess, well, if you're making an apple pie, yeah, you peel your apples. But otherwise, I love my skins on my apples. I love the skin of the apple. I don't like watermelons. It's a seed problem. Even when I buy seedless watermelon, it still feels like those little white seeds don't get taken out, and I'm just like, I'm annoyed right now. Excuse me, can you genetically modify this to not have anything in it? Hey, that's an episode of Rugrats. About berries? Berries are so good. If I had to... If berries were less expensive, I would eat them more. Berries are unreasonably expensive given the size and quantity of a berry. That's why I like bananas so much. They're so cost effective. And awesome. I could kill a bag of raisins. Like every time I'm like, man, I should buy some berries. And then I look at it and it's like $6. And I'm like, I'm going to not buy these berries. It's like blueberries, $6, $7 a package. Blackberries, $8 a package. And I'm just like, what the fuck? God, one of my friends did that to me the other day. Well, he didn't do that to me. He said it in my presence. The 6-7 thing. And I'm like, that's it. I'm getting my knife. Yeah. Leftover acai bowl. Perfect. I can't burn the stove down with this. I have been delivered a leftover acai bowl. I'm a big fan of leftover acai bowls. Okay. There's banana in here. Whoops did make that joke the other day in the static. And we told him to shut up. Okay, I told him to shut up, but everyone agreed. Ah, feels good to be back on Paladin. My abilities are so strong with fight or flight. Hey, some fish don't swim. They just want to sit there. Have a swimmingly good time. How did the fancy fish's dinner party go? Swimmingly. Not Joel. Joel's not invited. What the hell? Oh, I hit him mid-air. I was like, why didn't I dash to him? He was above me when I did it. If Joel's invited to the dinner party, he's the dinner part of the party. That's the only part I'll accept. A boneless Joel? Joeless? He'll be boneless when I'm done with him. What do you mean? If he's boneless, then he'd make an awful fish soup. You need to use the bones to make the broth. Remember the first time I had chicken adobo, there were chicken livers in it, and I did not like that. Let me rephrase. Authentic chicken adobo. The girl I was dating at the time was Filipino.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts, icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Schwa, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest, and when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
I'm just gonna enjoy my acai bowl. Sauce is the most important part of the rice. I disagree. When you make a well-balanced rice, that rice has a nice saltiness that comes with it and complements everything else. You can mix a little bit of sesame oil in as well when you're doing the rice. Just put a dash of sesame oil in when you mix it. I heckin' love... I make a lot of... I actually just bought a 5-pound bag of rice again yesterday. I'm running low. However, I will say this. I do prefer to have some sauce with my rice. Some sort of food. I made a Spanish stir fry the other day. Just a lot of more traditionally Spanish spices. And I had that over rice. And that turned out really good. I had it over white rice, though. Because I don't buy Spanish rice. Because I'm dumb. Really, it's more so I just don't want to have a bunch of different rices in the house. Yeah, I have to stop doing things like soy sauce and rice. Because last year, I was diagnosed with, like, chronic blood pressure. Like... So I can't just have pure sodium. And honestly, reduced sodium soy sauce is dumb. So I don't want to do that either. So I don't have nearly as much sodium in my diet. Oh shit, yeah, I have to do that. Did this ever finish? There's something I need to do in my emails real quick. Let me send an email real quick. Oh, Sophie sent me something I need to look at too. How do I do this? Oh, so annoying. Sorry, business email. What the hell is it? Okay. Interesting. What the fuck? Why is this being so complicated? All right, hopefully that helps. Yeah, I had something I had to do and it wasn't giving me the updated. It was given, I had something I needed to sign up for, giving me a problem. And they reminded me to do it. Something. Well, no, so I can talk about it. So SteelSeries is changing their affiliate program. And I need to sign up for their new system, and the new system is giving me problems. Veiltis, thanks for the 23 months.
Veiltis just subscribed. Morning.
Good morning. Thank you. So yeah, I was trying to get that settled, and they sent me a reminder about it, and I was like, well, I need to tell them a reminder, because it was having issues working last time. Let me make sure I sent that email correctly. Yeah, that works. So smoothly. Yeah, that would be nice. Because I have to replace the current affiliate link with a new one. Wow, that is a terrible time to have disconnected, let me tell you. That is sadness right there. Nothing much. I'm exhausted, dude. My cats keep waking me up at fucking 4. Well, one cat in particular keeps waking me up every morning at 4 in the morning. And it keeps fucking with my day. Like, I end up just so tired the whole fucking day. It's been happening for over a week. Oh yeah, that's you, Avelia. I noticed, I was like, that's terribly unfortunate, and I pointed at the person who is the unfortunate, and because I have what's it called on, I didn't even realize it was you. Don't worry, I took your pot, friend. I'll make sure he finds his home safely. I got it. I'll be the responsible one. Well, that's definitely in the caves. It's in the easy part of the caves, it looks like, though. Actually, I don't think it is in the caves. If it is, it's barely in the caves. I think it's right here. Nice bronze! Don't worry, you just missed the bronze. I promise you didn't miss much. Oh, it's just so hard to want to do dispatch. I'm so fucking tired. Oh, it's so obnoxious. Every night I'm just like, please don't wake me up. Please don't wake me up. It was 3:43 a.m. exactly this morning. I remember. Because the problem is when I get up to deal with one cat, all of the cats take note of me getting up and they go, well, that's it. I'm starting my day. And then I never get back to sleep right away. I got back to sleep decently quick this morning.
How you doing?
Thank you, Tagralia. I'm doing all right. You doing all right? I'm doing all right. Thank you for the tier 2 for 105 months. No, it's the cats. Trust me, the fucking loud scratching at the door of Cinnamon trying to get into the bedroom because he wanted out at 10 p.m. but wanted back in at 3:43 in the morning. Good morning, Alice. Oh. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's a lot of months, especially at the tier 2. It's like twice the months. Ah, yours learned to knock on doors? Mine learned to fucking open them. No, thank God. If we had little insects and mice, that'd be a problem. I don't want all that shit in our house. If they were bringing that in, we'd get an exterminator and fucking perma-destroy all of them. Sometimes, in the cat patio, we've had lizards that crawl in. And Bacon will kill a lizard in an instant. We've seen him with a slithering lizard tail in his mouth before. But he doesn't bring it to us. He just kills it and eats it, like, on the porch. And we don't let him out there very often. Hello, Yamato. And I'm also very vehemently against the idea of an outdoor cat. So they're definitely not allowed to bring anything. All of our cats would die if we ever allowed them to be outdoors. They would all die. Most cats who are outdoor cats do die. Very few survive. Who the fuck? Seriously? Look at this. I saw your pot friend go away. I mean, I didn't miss a pot friend. I'm just mad seeing it. Showing up to the fate with the pot friend that then gets destroyed. I don't care. If you didn't have time, then don't get the fucking pot friend in the first place. You're denying somebody else who would have actually helped the pot. All you've done is disappoint the pot. Especially if it's the follow-up pot friend, which is the guaranteed gold. Well, no, I got one. I'm mad at the principle of it. I mean, you'll get timed out in 10 minutes anyway. You're probably just a few minutes from being timed out. I don't think they're particularly concerned in the middle of the demon. And you've been removed. Oh yeah, they just did that update, didn't they? You've been ejected. So many loud yellers here. What time is it? 11:12? Okay. I just have to keep an eye on the time for dispatch. See how I'm feeling for how many episodes I do, because I'm honestly so fucking beat. The cats are really taking the energy out of me. The cat, they leave. I just wish our cats didn't have as many personalities as they have. We need more cats that are just capable of existing. I don't have to ruin every night of sleep I try to get. No amount of caffeine can save me anymore. It could never save me, to be fair. Oh, back I go. I actually... No, I should be fine. I was gonna say, maybe I should look for some chests. I should be around, like, 2 and 20 right now. But those chests, they could have one. Good morning, Shawnee. Can you execute me? So that way I can finally get some sleep. No, but I'm tired. And if I say please? I was gonna say, don't I have a carrot? Sir, is that a crime? In one country, surely not. Monk has over... Oh, mouse and keyboard. Targeting alliance member. I'd say targeting in general. Especially on healing, targeting individual... I mean, I don't find it too bad to do on controller, but it's definitely more effort than it is just clicking on somebody's name. Like, bam, and then I'm done. There are more controller players on 14 than mouse and keyboard players. As we learned some time ago. Especially in Japan. Japan had some, like, absurdly high number. I'd have to find the infographic that they gave us. Yeah, it was some really fucking high number. There it is. Japan is 77% gamepad. Let me just put it this way. Japan has the highest clear rates. Japan has the highest number of controller players. Coincidence? Yes, incorrect. Clearly, this is causation. Well, I mean, okay. That works. I'll take it. I got a warning. Am I in trouble? Holds gun to your head. No, just as long as it never happens again. No, everything will be fine. Ugh. Naturally claw. I love the natural claw. God, I'm so tired. Maybe today's not a I hate that I keep pushing it back, but I'm so tired. I can't focus. It's been bad, man. Hey, true. Jesus. That's the wrong game, Slots. I mean, it's not even just that. It's that I won't even be able to focus on the story. Like, I'm going to forget details about the actual story is the problem. I'm tired. I'm having trouble even recalling some of the things I've done already. Yeah, why would there only be new people in OC? There's literally veterans in every OC instance always, because they're the ones actually spamming it 90% of the time. Yeah, 7.41 is when the people who don't normally do OC will come back. They don't care about it right now. Go. Oh. Oh, dude, I even have a headache now, too. It's bad, man. I'm gonna have to sleep at some point today. Ain't no way I'm gonna survive without a nap of some kind. I need it. I just feel bad. I haven't been able to get anything done in the last, like, week and a half. Nothing at all. Other than, like, house stuff, which is really important, but... I've been just fucking exhausted. I just don't have the energy for anything. Can't get any full night's sleep. Thank God I got re-clears done in a day. That was such a blessing and a half. To be fair, that's how it should be, but, you know. With the way that went the week before, I wasn't going to say it was a foregone conclusion. Thank the gamers. Yeah, exactly. They ate 3 nights of my week last week. Those are 3 nights I couldn't get anything done. Sophie asked me if I'm doing anything tonight and didn't ask me why. I'm assuming she wants to watch Devil's Plan. No, I didn't want that. I wanted my evenings. This is why I never do, like, reprogs and stuff. Because I always am like, dude, I need my evenings. Season 2 of Devil's Plan. Season 1 was really good, and Season 2 has been... I think Season 2 has been better than Season 1, which is crazy, because Season 1 was really good. Yeah, I do have to preload Enfield tonight, too. I should have done it already, but I haven't done it yet. I know it's South next, but maybe I had my time wrong. I thought it was sooner. Yeah, back-to-back days of raiding. That's probably also fun, because I can't go to sleep right after a raid. I'm usually still up for a couple of hours afterwards. So I get to sleep later. That's honestly probably more the reason I'm tired than even the 4 a.m. wake up. But the 4 a.m. wake up's been like a week straight, which I've thoroughly not fucking enjoyed. Good morning. No, it's still morning. It's not past 12 yet. No, we don't allow the DPS to roll for the mount for the first few weeks because the DPS get gear fed, so we're not allowed to get them out. That's the one concession, is that the supports get the mounts first. There, yeah, it works out pretty well. I'm biased. I'm the caller. Yeah, trust me, if that was the case, because I didn't get any gear week 1, but I did get all of the rest. I literally have every piece of gear now, so I literally just need to upgrade mats. I need 5 more upgrade mats, and I'm like done. So I got 0 items week 1, and then by the end of week 3, I'm literally full everything. So remember when that was not even possible, Smile? Let's see. What's the roll looking like for this week? No, streamer privilege. That's just DPS privilege. DPS get gear fed. All of our DPS basically are done with all their loot. I think there's maybe like, let's see. No. Yeah. No, every DPS has all their raid pieces. I just checked. We all have all of our raid pieces. Good morning, Jetter. It helped that we literally got perfect weapon drops week 1 and 2, even if week 3 wasn't. Fork Tower is indeed still active. Is it a bad thing? No. Is it indicative of a habit I wouldn't approve of? Potentially. How long did it take? However fucking long it took. Must have been, I mean, it was what it was. You just dealt with it. We still had books. Well, we didn't have books during Coil. We had books during... When did we get books? I don't remember when we got our first books. Was it Alexander? I think it was Alex. Yeah, I think it was Alexander. You're a sicko, Jetter. You're sick. I like raiding. I like raids and I don't care who knows. I mean, Most of the time you should be cast. Ideally, you cast your LB right as the jail is dying in M10. Because the caster LB takes longer to cast, so if you can begin pre-casting it, it instantly becomes better. The problem is that eats into 2, so if you're even a second late, then your 2s become bad. If you're a black mage, you just go, I don't fucking care, because I'll throw down my ley lines and just begin hitting my buttons as soon as it's done. Generally speaking, caster LB always wins, though. The only time ranged LB wins is under the condition that the mobs are... you cannot do it without doing a ranged LB. The biggest difference is that the ranged LB has less animation lock as well. The end of the day is neither one is really going to get you or cost you the kill. You just assign one person and fucking do it. As long as they don't die in the process. Or miss a cooldown or something. Anyone need a party? Alright, I've got some time here. Let me take a look at this. Get my Google Drive out. Any pot friends? They'll be here in a minute. I'll start tallying the votes while I have a second now for the pizza, because that's closed. Somebody did put one in, but it was a meme vote, and it also was late, so it wasn't going to count regardless. Well, and PF also does have the other problem where when you LB is usually not ideal. Most people just save it to the end in case the healer LB is needed. And to be fair, I mean, I just started. What's winning? After me counting one person? Whatever they voted for. Whatever that guy said. Why is it so jiggly? What do you have against that? What did it ever do to you? Why can't it be jiggly? Do you also hate puffs? I'm not doing tea. Good morning, Andy. Immediately to the southwest. No, I drink coffee. Alright, let me go to this and then continue. I don't want tea. I want coffee. Okay. The first two people voted quite differently. Good morning, Nico. Listen, you know me, I very almost never opt into doing ultimate. Alright, let's see. Excuse me. Jesus. I mean, if you want to, Senjay, there's worth is up to you. You're the one who knows whether you're having fun or not. Wait. Okay. I will say this. Oh, wait, no, not. Wait. I gotta do this somewhat differently. Alright, let me do this. Good faith question. I mean, is that the only reason you play? I mean, that's the only reason you play, then it's just a matter of when you want to catch up with story. Am I having fun? I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna make it for today's stream very long. I'm tired and I'm frustrated. My brain is like not functioning. I'm frustrated because I'm tired though. It's a bad combination. It's less of a combination and more like symptom and result. Like when you're so angry, you shit yourself. Well, there is the cosmic exploration grind then, Senjay. What? What do you mean, what? Never done that? Never been that angry, then. No, I've never shit before. That could be a problem. I mean, it makes sense though, right? So pissed that I shit. That happens sometimes. You're like, oh, man, I gotta go to the bathroom and pee. And then sometimes it's just, you know, it goes the extra mile. It's the same principle. Mile long? Yeah, I mean, if you've got problems. Oh, somebody in my wait, do I have to dig? Oh, they had a pot friend. I was like, I didn't see the pot friend thing on the side, so I didn't know what they were talking about. So somebody asking about digging, and I'm just like, huh? That's a Vieira sound. That's a lot of sounds. Manifesting, we get 7.41. Well, you're going to have to manifest that really hard. Gonna have to go extra hard on the manifestation. Sounds like, aren't we getting a clown job in the next zone? And someone's like, mime. They're like, same shit, they just can't speak. Imagine you told a professional mime that they were just a clown that couldn't speak. I'd say they would probably have something to say to you, but... I'm gonna become a mime. Alright, let's make sure this vote is correct. Yes, okay. There's one that's pulling ahead at the moment. There's two that are actually pulling ahead. Alright, new CE. Let's just go with extra steps. I love Go-Go. Excuse me, treasure chest. Thank you for the clear demi-materia too. Oh. How goes the accessory hunt? They're hunting me. That's how it's going. I'm convinced they're hunting me, not the other way around. Yeah, those are really similar. A lot of people really going for one of these in particular. Oh, what the hell? Some people had there's a large number of people with really normal votes. Shocked at how many people just voted for normal things. Somewhat normal things. Both. They're hunting me and they're haunting me. Summoner, I mean, yeah, Summoner hasn't been in a very... Summoner's been the I'm easy to play as long as your team doesn't mind having me along job for literally like 3 years now. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room to improve performance on that job. I'm guessing you were looking at M10. Given they have a lot of two-target in that fight. Oh, well, I got the jump. And bop. This is safe, right? Oh, God, it's so tiny. That's what she said. Anyway. That's if that's M12 phase 1, then I can assure you that in a caster of similar gear, any of the other ones would be doing more than that. Sounds like a summoner was just given their weapon. I said, sure, I'll take a free ride. I don't want to be leader. Gonna go back to work is a wild reason to leave the party. Because it doesn't sound like you had to. You're just like, I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to work. I mean, even if you are working from home, the principle of the matter is still there. He still doesn't really, it's just like, I'm just gonna go do it. Not like, oh, someone's calling me, or I have to. Just like that conscious decision to be like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go back to work. Alright, let me grab these North Pots in like 9 minutes. I'm definitely gonna have to take a chill day. Because dude, I need a nap. I literally, like, I can't even see straight at times. I'm so tired. It's bad today. I don't know what Sophie's doing, but I'll probably just lay in this bed behind me. Yeah, I mean, I just haven't had a good night's sleep in like a week and a half. And it's like really catching up to me. And I hate napping because once I start napping, my body starts thinking, oh, well, this is every time. I'm going to do this forever, right? This is just the rest of your life. Oh, Bacon has a time of day. Now is about the time of day where Bacon starts winding down. Oh, thank God there's at least some time of day where Bacon is. I just wish it was at night. If we could just have the door open, man. I mean, you know, it wasn't always that fucking bad with him. It's really just been like maybe the last month or so. The irony is it got really bad when I started actually playing with him more. That's when it got really bad. I need to. It's like he got a taste of. He realized that I'm a source of fun. That's what fucked me. I'm just gonna chill here. Try being unfun. I tried that too. I haven't been really playing. Okay, actually, that's not true. The problem is, in order to get him out of the bedroom, he hides really deep under the bed. I can't get to him under there. I have to, like, dangle one of his toys on the outside of the room to get him to come out from under the bed. So that means he automatically is still associating me with fun. Ugh. Well, we just let him be in not the bedroom. We lock him out of the... Yeah, if we locked him in a room... The problem is you have to be locked in a room that has a litter box. And there's only one room that has a litter box, and I'm not locking him in there. There's only one room that is eligible, and I'm not locking him in there. We have, like, a literal cat bathroom, and I'm not locking him in the cat bathroom. And I'm not locking him in my office, because he'll jump on everything and destroy all of my, like... He'll destroy my desks overnight. The problem is, when he gets bored at night, he'll just jump on everything and just start knocking everything off. Because that's what he associates with it. Well, the problem is Bacon's not the one who wakes me. It's Cinnamon. Sometimes Temmie, but it's not Bacon. Bacon's the one who's a pain in the ass and makes it so we have to close the door. That's what makes the other cats wake me up, is the fact that we have to close the door. There are solutions. It's just... they aren't great ones. I'm going to try tinfoiling her nightstand. Unironically, I'm tinfoiling her nightstand tonight. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do it, like, when I'm done. After this pot friend, I'm going to go do it. No, we're not caging Bacon. Bacon would lose his mind. I mean, there is the green UI. I'm not an animal, so you won't catch me using it. That shit's hideous. Cajun Bacon. No, that's just Bacon if it goes... get down by the bow. That's Cajun Bacon. He just lays on his back with the straw in his mouth. Overalls on. Mumbling some incoherent mess, but you can still hear the word bayou in there. Swamp cat. Seersucker jumpsuit. There you go. Down by the bayou. Oh my god, just get this pot friend to spawn. It's like 3 or 4 minutes away. Get this pot friend to spawn, please. I'm gonna fall asleep waiting for Pot Friend. Oh. Yeah, it should be. I think it's 12:02. Yeah, as long as enough pumpers went to that CE, it was bound to be fine. But I was like, I don't have the mental capacity to do that right now. Yeah, I didn't even check what CE it was. Spawn, please. Get me out of here. Oh god, I feel bad though, man. I really have to like get this shit under control because it's so negatively impacting everything. One minute, 21 seconds. Okay. Time to take a nap. I gotta tinfoil the fucking nightstand is what I gotta do. Because a nap isn't gonna save me, because if I have to nap every day, that's not gonna help. Wow, a $300 emote. No, I don't have any of the other accessories. Someone said $300 emote. Somebody else said it's free if you're smart and rob people before they get to it. Oh, well now that you put it that way. I have to be like on the money here because I don't have a very large party and all the people I've tried inviting get yoinked before me. Alright, that should be good enough to be honest. I have no idea what's happening in stage chat. It's too many words. My brain can't process it right now. At least hopefully I won't be tired for Enfield tomorrow. Too many words. Can't read that. And I didn't get a pot friend anyway. Neither of us got pot friend, even with the gold. Alright, I'm hopping out. Alright, I'm exhausted. I was gonna do dispatch today because I still owe it for last month. I have a lot of stuff I still owe for last month. I just haven't had the energy or the time. I gotta take a nap or something. I can't, like, I've got a headache. I'm going cross-eyed occasionally just from how tired I am. It's bad. I need a nap. I need some degree of sleep to go uninterrupted. So I'm gonna go take a fucking nap. I didn't even know there was an Xbox Direct, but no, I'm not watching it. So yeah, I'm gonna go rest up. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Enfield. And Friday, I don't know yet. I'm not going to think that far in advance. It'll either be Enfield again or it'll be 14, and maybe I'll try to squeeze the dispatch in. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.